Hello, fellow citizens. Today I want to explain the ideology of MMM. In this sentence are two items, MMM and ideology. Now, MMM is an international mutual donation fund which is present in many countries and already used by millions of people around the world. Why is this happening? This is where I need to explain the ideology of MMM. Ideology in this context means the motivation and reasons of ideas which form the basics of an economic system. What is specific and special about the thinking of MMM? First of all, the world's financial system, as we experience it today and everywhere in the world, is ruled and manipulated by governments and banks. They have all the power and decide who will have money. In fact, they make sure that they get most of it themselves. Indeed, the governments make the rules and the bank make and print the money, and they work together hand in hand. The normal, ordinary people like you and me, we must work hard and are promised some money for what work, so that we can buy what we need to live and survive, pay our debts, and so on. For generations and generations without much of a change to improve ourselves. All that while the banks are smiling all along and live the lives of the rich. Do the banks and the government really work and deserve to earn so much money? Hundreds of times more than ourselves? Do you find it fair and honest that the banks, who in fact do not produce anything but control our lives financially, make so much more money and have expensive lifestyles, beautiful big houses and cars and so on, for not really working? That is where MMM and Mr. Mavrodi come in. Mr. Mavrodi, who is a very learned, intelligent and caring man, invented a system of which the aim is to improve the financial living conditions of the ordinary people of the world, and this without the involvement of the banks. In MMM, we help each other. Today you help and tomorrow you receive help. We make the profits that the banks are making. And since we have no expenses, staff, expensive buildings and overheads, we share it all in a simple manner. We are getting rid of the modern slavery because of money and smile confidently towards a better and easier life. MMM gives us the confidence that money is available without being a slave from a bank. We are partners and we are not alone. MMM gives us confidence in a brighter and better new society, fair and honest, far away from debts and permanent worries of money shortages and difficult month ends. So, how to join the community of MMM? First, one must become a member, which is for free. And this is best done under an upline, so that you may always have assistance where and when needed. The new member must then be willing to pledge a certain amount of not less than 100 Rand in rands or bitcoins, which is called provide help in their personal office. Immediately, you will then get Mavros, the currency of the system, which will start an accumulated growth of 30% per month for rands and 50% for bitcoins. Important, there is no central account and members transfer each other money directly into each other's bank accounts. MMM only regulates the process by means of the personal office. As soon as the total provide help has been paid and the Mavros have been confirmed by MMM, then one can get help, which means they can now ask for these Mavros to be paid into their bank account or Bitcoin account. One must only provide help with money one can afford to lose, as there are no guarantees, since MMM is a mutual aid fund. Only one MMM account is allowed per person over the age of 18 years. There are also bonuses. 1. The first time one registers, there's a registration bonus of $20 if the pledge is between $50 and $499 US. or a $50 for pledges between $500 and $2,999 US, or $100 for pledges between $3,000 and $10,000 US. 2. The referral bonus of 10% of all the deposits of the participants you have invited. One must not force new members, but rather educate and motivate them. 3. The guiders bonuses, which go from 5% down to 0.5%, depending on the level in the community. To become a guider, one must do the guider school. 4. The testimonial video on YouTube, which is 5% of the sum of help received, if your face is on it, or 3% without your face. All these bonuses are added to one's Mavros and also have an accumulated growth of 30% per month. MMM's motto, together we will change the world.